right, let me get rid of these other streams. And yeah, we're live. What's up, everybody? How's it going? This is our first broadcast of the new year, and I'd like to welcome Mr. Michael Beacon is here with us, creator of Seven Legions. Say hello, my friend.
Hey, hi everyone.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to believe that's actually him under the mask, but I'm not sure myself. But either way, this guy's going to promote his book. We got Simon with us. What's up, my friend? It's been a while.
Hey, always a pleasure being here. Hey, Lola.
Hey, how's it going?
Love the helmet.
Thanks.
That's an awesome helmet.
Yeah, I made it myself.
Come on, say it. We're live. Say it again.
This is the way.
The nice dry tone too. You got that down.
Yeah.
Oh, we got some early comers. We got Apollo Patriot in the chat. What's up, my man? He's hoping for some Walmart girls. Tinfoil Hat was here first. He wants everybody to know he's on top. Just where I like him.
Hell, brother.
I got Black Daddy in the chat. Hail, Black Daddy. That is the coolest black guy of the year right there.
Mm-hmm. Hell, brother. Oh, hell, everyone.
And we got Vinny Art in the house. What's up, Vinny? Oh shit! It's
Hey,
Mike
guys,
Miller.
it's Mike.
I thought it was Vinny.
Bad Mike.
Hello, everybody.
So yeah, we are here tonight to celebrate Seven Legions. We're also here tonight to celebrate 800 subscribers in the gays community. Appreciate everybody for that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Congrats.
Congratulations, bro.
That's awesome.
Getting
Yeah.
closer to the 1K.
Yeah, man. And as usual, we're going to mix it up with some nonsense. Apollo Patriot might just get his Walmart girls. We'll see.
It wouldn't be the best case if it wasn't.
But first things first, Mike, you want to run us through? Do you prefer Mike or Michael?
Michael.
Okay, sorry.
Someone else has already ruined Mike for me, so.
Yeah, good point. Run us through Seven Legions. What's going on here, man?
So it's the story of Hiko, an orphan who becomes a samurai in feudal Japan's chaotic civil war era. And every night he dreams of the life of Azrakal, an angel who served the Seven Legions, a galactic peacekeeping force, until he discovered a plot to destroy them from within. But before he could warn everyone, he vanished, leaving only his memories behind. So now Hiko, with these memories in his head, and he's drawn into the war between his clan and their enemies, while at the same time being drawn into the war between the Seven Legions and their greatest enemies.
Cool, man. So what's your inspiration for this? Because I'm getting kind of a Star Wars manga feel.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Star Wars in there. Yeah, it's a sci-fi fantasy historical fiction. So yeah, it's got a decent amount of Star Wars influence, a little bit of Mass Effect, some Skyrim in there too.
Oh, cool, man.
Yeah, there's a little bit
looks
of
beautiful.
Well, thanks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the artist who was on issue 1 couldn't stick around. But yeah, he did a really good job. His style is like a mix of like Narwhal style with anime.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
where did the idea of doing like samurais with sci-fi angels came from?
Initially, this was just a historical fiction story with samurai, and then I eventually I just got the idea to mix it with angels because I was like, I like drawing samurai, I like drawing angels at the time. It was like this sort of came up with a story with both, and then when it came time to actually make the comic, it's like, yeah, I'm not good enough at drawing to draw this myself.
Cool, man.
So you kidnap an artist, locked him up in your basement, and he's doing that right now, right?
Yep, this is the way.
This is the way.
I see that, Vinny and Simon. You guys got off light, man. You could be in a basement right now.
Exactly, yeah.
Who says we're not? I chained myself up.
Against your will. I mean, let me just add that.
Did you ever see me away from my chair?
That's a good point. No, I have not.
He's surgically connected to it.
Yeah, my foot's fused to the bottom of my chair. Follows me everywhere.
Wow. Do you get disability for that?
No.
Damn.
Damn, indeed. Yeah, we got Edward Marlis in the house. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Tatsu Naomi is here. Hail. Rosetta Allen joined the chat. Hello, hello. And Optimus Deadpool. It's quickly becoming another arch nemesis of Mike Miller.
Oh, yes. Welcome to the club. This is the way.
Yeah, Optimus Deadpool got a fix this now message earlier today.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And a big fuck you is coming.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm happy I got to say it. I said it live last night. That was great.
Oh, you said it on air. Nice. I
Hey,
missed
here-
that part.
Yeah.
There's this. I'm doing this. And by the way, yeah, fuck Mike.
Very nice. I need to get
I
back
can
and
help
watch
it
that.
because I'm sorry. It's what's the thing that everyone always says? Oh, customers. I'm a customer, so I can say whatever I want. Well, guess what? I'm a fucking customer too. I support Comicsgate, not just by being a creator. I buy products as well. So doesn't my voice count?
Yeah, but there's also the point that everything's been said already. Technically, what else do you want to say other than fuck him?
Yeah, exactly. The guy's crazy.
Yeah, I did miss the opportunity to say what I wanted. The one thing I wanted to say was, if Satan himself crawled his way out of hell and denounced EVS and War Campaign, Edwin and Doug would be right on promoting his message.
Yeah, and they'd find a way to make it Christian friendly too.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for the Incel brothers.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean that's pretty close to Satan himself.
In the stream, there was a point where Edwin left a comment and somebody shared it, right? So that's how I saw it because he highlighted it, right? He put the highlight to share it on the screen, and it said, and Edwin literally said like, "CG is a cult like Scientology." I'm like, whoa! Like even if I couldn't see him because he's invisible, I'm blocked on YouTube. I just went and commented, "Seriously, Edwin."
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's
Oh,
one glaring
same.
difference. You know, when we give our money, we're at least getting something in return.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I mean, man. It's what they're doing is just pure negativity inside and out. We're defending ourselves. We're defending what Comicsgate is. Like shows like we're doing now. We're promoting and helping out people, man.
Yeah.
We're helping out each other. We're hanging out. You know, man. Hail, Michael. I mean, your book
Hail.
looks great. This is
Thanks.
what it's about.
Yeah.
Not my pleasure.
Yeah. You got some great looking books too, and I think we're all making good stuff, and it's just
Thanks.
all
brother.
got to promote, all got to help each other out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for sure. That's where it's at, and that's the message I think a lot of people are losing. Is this is a network? You know, you don't necessarily have to be friends with everybody, but damn it, like they say, grab an oar. You know, it's one person's success is everyone's success.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So yeah, for sure. I mean, we're more than willing, and even I would say excited to help each other out and share projects like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not division that makes us stronger.
Yeah.
It's the fact that we're all individual, but we're united.
Well, we all started with a common enemy, and now we're fighting each other. And why? What's the point?
Yeah. There is no point.
That's just it.
No,
I miss
ego.
those days.
Ego.
I mean, we all had a common reason. We all came together and started fighting and started making. People started creating their own intellectual properties.
Right.
Yeah.
It's 100% true. The shit that's been going down, that's what they're trying to do is keep the infighting going. And like some people have been doing it on a smaller scale as well. And then like you got to stop and look at it and go like, wait, why are we doing this? It doesn't make any sense. So like all the smarter people are paying attention to that. Mend bridges. Again, like Brett said, you don't have to be best friends with anybody, but help each other out when you can. Push in the right direction. That's how everything's going to keep growing in a positive light.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
I shouldn't see creators out there tearing each other down and trying to tear each other apart and trying to
Right.
hurt each other's projects. Like that should never be what this is about.
Exactly. See, that comes from the vindictive people, like the ones who didn't get a chance to make that money.
Yeah, but don't confuse it with criticism neither. That's what some people are doing.
Well,
So,
see,
Right.
here's the thing, though. Everybody had a chance to make that money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Just because you don't get to appear on a certain program or whatever
Yeah.
doesn't mean
Right.
you don't have a chance. I mean, Simon is a perfect example of this. Perfect. You know, he went out the first time with his campaign, didn't make it. He came back stronger than ever. You know, never got an invitation on many of these bigger shows. And look at him, perfectly successful. He's not
Yeah.
bitching. He's not complaining. He's working along with everybody, being positive
Exactly.
all the time.
Right.
And
Yeah.
then you have assholes like Pocket Pussy, who is the exact opposite.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
should always
thanks.
you should
Oh,
always
right.
look at things like getting on Ethan's channel, like being a victory lab. Like if you are like that should never be your first goal. Like when I started this campaign, I was like, you know, I'm not going to even try to get on Ethan until I've actually successfully done
Mhm.
this.
That
And
was
it's
the-
like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
That was
That-
our entire plan from the get-go with Red, Nick, and
Mhm.
Adam. When we discussed it, was like, we need to try and set it up that in 2 weeks we can get funded before we even start knocking at anybody else's door.
yeah, like
Yeah, man. And Simon is
That's-
Canadian, let me remind you. And Canadians are scum. And if this scumbag can do it, anyone can do it.
Just read one thing. My comment was kind of was more directed for a certain scheming scammer. That's what I meant. It
Oh,
it
no, I
was
hear you.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say that you know, Simon being Canadian and being a scumbag, that's all Gaze's opinion.
I was
About
just
that.
going to say that was a joke. All right. Everybody, you know I love Simon.
Everybody knows they're besties.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
We're
I'm saying I
BFFers.
Now that opinion, man.
See, Red, he takes trips over to Canada and he puts lotion on that foot that's attached to the chair.
Why you got to put my
Red
business out
Gaze.
there, Vinny?
Why do you think his name is Red Gaze? You guys don't know that he's actually Canadian. He just lives on your side.
Yeah, I'm a plant, actually. See, all my business is being exposed now.
I heard he lives in Niagara Falls, so right behind the falls.
Lotion
you
in
know?
the basket.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's
Yeah,
got his
that's
own like
true.
little bat cave.
See, what happened was I rode the basket down Niagara Falls and just stayed there. And that's where I live now, right at the bottom. So I'm kind of an in-betweener, you know. So one day I'm a United States citizen, the next day I drift over to Canada.
Okay, so you're a barrel, baby.
Yeah, man. Double agent.
my great grandpa ditched his family to become a Mountie. So
Whoa.
yeah, I got
Wait,
that
is that a
ancestor-
true story?
Yeah, that's actually true. His wife had like 12 kids, and he just ditched them all to go to Canada and become a Mountie.
Oh wow.
Smart man.
Well, you know when you got dreams, you can't let anything stand in your way. Fuck that family.
I know, not even 12 hungry mouths that are relying on you.
Oh my god. That was hilarious. And for Lola to say that's a smart man, made me laugh even harder.
Look, as the one that has to have the children, if I had 12 of them, I would probably run too.
True.
Yeah, well, I mean, Lola knows what's up. She's not a typical woman. She understands that women are irritating, and sometimes men just need to go. You know.
She's gonna hit up Michael after the stream and ask more about that Mountie situation.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Oh boy. So yeah. Tell you what. Let me take this down and I'll put it back up, and we will view the trailer. And while we're doing that, everybody can think of their best insults for Mike S. Miller.
He's a midget both physically and mentally.
There you go. That sums it up perfectly.
I'm gonna get a box cutter in honor of him.
He's that kid. He's that kid in high school that would go and piss off everybody, then go hide behind the principal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
You
Mm-hmm.
buy Magua?
My boy, sticky bum bum.
All right. Shh. All right, that was short and sweet.
Yep. That's
the point.
that 30-second Stinger trailer Malin said that everyone should make.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, you got another trailer here.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a look. No, I have it muted.
I was like,
Sorry about that.
The angel Azrakal served the Seven Legions for 2,000 years, maintaining the peace between the allied empires, until he uncovered a plot by the Legion's greatest enemies to destroy them from within. But before he could warn the others, he vanished, leaving only his memories behind in the dreams of Hiko, an orphan who became a samurai in a time of chaotic civil war that would pit his clan against their former allies. Now Hiko must choose between fighting the war that threatens the family that took him in, or facing the galactic threat he is destined to end when he barely knows his own world. Set in a universe where history as we know it is the continuation of a much larger story, where humanity had traveled among the stars for thousands of years until the leaders of man, under the guidance of Lucifer, betrayed the other races to gain the powers of the Seraphim. These human nations were defeated, stranded on Earth, with only the simplest tools to rebuild from. Over time, they would forget the other races, aside from the myths and legends we know today. Now the Earth is protected by the Seven Legions, until humanity can once again travel to the stars. This is just the start of the Seven Legions series, a sci-fi, fantasy, historical fiction, space opera, Star Wars mixed with Skyrim, and an Akira Kurosawa film. It's a universe that's been in the works for 13 years. Our goal is $3,000 to fund the art for issue 2 and the print runs of issues 1 and 2. All backers will receive both books signed, a total of 50 pages, with your name on the thank you page. $20 gets you the books, $50 gets you the books and print, $100 gets you drawn in as an enemy of the Seven Legions, $150 gets you drawn in as a soldier of the Seven Legions, and $500 gets you drawn in as a character of importance in the issue, with a chance of returning. Funding is just the beginning. When we get to our goal, we can move on to the stretch goals, adding swag items, bookmarks, trading cards, buttons, dog tags, and bomber badges. Additional art prints, up to 6 by talented artists. If we really smash the stretch goals, we can move forward to issues 3, 4, and 5, ultimately ending with all 5 issues gathered in a trade paperback. So back the Seven Legions today and get in on this exciting new epic.
totally not Star Wars.
Cool, man. Yeah, totally not Star Wars.
Very Star Wars inspired, but definitely way different.
Mm-hmm.
So how many stretch goals have you hit now, Michael?
Oh,
Sorry.
that stretch goal list there was actually the original list. Like about the middle of the campaign, I got a hold of some money from an old job, like a severance thing, and I was like, I could invest this into my book. So I decided to use that to pay for things I was going to get with stretch goals. So every backer who backs the print tier and above will be getting 3 prints instead of what was initially just going to be 1. And yeah, I was able to lower the cost of further stretch goals. So yeah, you'll also be getting a bookmark, which Sim drew and I colored, and you'll be getting trading cards right off the bat. So
And he did
Cool,
a great
man.
job coloring it.
oh yeah, I'm pretty happy with the line art and the colors.
Cool, man. Yeah, Sim is kind of the bookmark king.
Yeah. Yeah, the first stretch goal is at 8K, which I'm hoping to hit. It's to unlock issue 3. So yeah, if we reach that, then all backers will be getting 3 issues of the comic.
Awesome. Now, if you don't reach that, or you do reach that, is your next campaign going to be a continuation of Seven Legions?
Yeah, so like we're gonna however far we get in the funding, if if I finish issue 2 before we fund issue 3, then I'll cut the campaign off there and go to print. But if we hit issue 3, then we'll be able to make it. We'll be able to. We should be able to get that done in short time. So it'll probably add like maybe a month or two to the. I'm hoping to reach to get this started printing in March. If we only hit issue 2, but yeah, Henry and Pablo both work really fast, and yeah, with them each doing half of the art, yeah, it's gonna be pretty fast to get issue 3 done if we get to it.
So you got 2 different artists working on this?
Yeah, so each issue is split into 2 halves. There's the dream half, that's sort of the sci-fi fantasy side, which is actually like the dreams are actually memories, but I refer to it as like the dream half of the story. And then like there's the continued adventures of Hiko, which are drawn by Pablo in his anime style.
Okay. Cool.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool. So you got Samurai running around in here. Does Mike Miller make an appearance?
No.
Unless he pays to get drawn in, right?
Yeah, if he pays for that, I'll get him drawn in. No problem.
Yeah, I thought that was the samurai I was supposed to draw.
Oh, you want a little person in the book?
Hey, Rick,
Well, there are dwarves.
Yes,
so,
Lola.
Oh, cool.
can you show some of like the other pictures so we can kind of see what we're getting here?
No. I mean, yeah, of course.
You just let me know.
I do that on occasion.
I'll keep my 4-letter words to myself.
Well, fart's okay. You can use fart all you like.
Yeah, that's not the one I was thinking.
So, Mike, who are some of the main characters we're going to be seeing in this?
So you got Azrael is gonna have like different crews throughout his story, but like his main crew is like Josiah. He's a blood elf, which like red skin, and he's a heavy weapons guy. He's not quite fond of his species because of an event early on in his life, and the elves, they have like telepathy, but he refuses to use those abilities because of that event. So yeah, and then there's Alana. She's the special weapons expert. She was a runaway who was found by Azrael, and he helped her out, helped her join the legions, and she decided to serve under him. And there's Midriel. She's the sniper of the group. She's also kind of the medic, and she's more calm, quiet, and she's often the butt of Josiah's jokes, because he's like sort of like the prankster of the group. He's sort of like he's a very crude elf, which is not quite common for them. But yeah, then there's Hiko's family. You got Yoshinobu, who is his adoptive father. He serves the Azai clan. He's a low-ranking samurai, very honorable, very stern. And you've got his wife, Osora. She's kunoichi, focused on archery. They decided to adopt Hiko because she's not able to bear kids. And she's got a twin cousin named Kade, who is more of melee specialist. She's the one kicking the guy in the face right there. Yeah, she's more like this. She's the more serious of the two. But yeah, that's sort of the 8 main characters aside from those, aside from Hiko and Azrael.
Nice.
Cool, man. All right, we had some new folks joining the chat here. We got Snow Dub Music and Entertainment. What's up, my man? Fenrir Fire is in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. We got Daddy Pants joining us. How's it going? Infinity Nexus Reviews is here. How's it going, my friend? And we got J528 who says, Samurai, I'm sold.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, with the samurai side, I'm definitely aiming for historical accuracy. No politics, aside from what fits the story.
Right.
But yeah, I'm aiming for historical accuracy. But at some point, you just got to say, that's not it's more interesting to go inaccurate. Like, ninjas, they wouldn't be dressed anything like that. So screw it. I'll just ignore that part.
Yeah, that's one thing when you're working with like historical fiction. You can't get too hung up on the history side of things, or you just get bogged down. You end up doing more research than actual work on your project.
Oh yeah. It's like, and there's so many things that are like just big gaps in it like that. I just sort of like, as I'm writing a scene, I'll just be like, wait, how would they handle this situation? Like, I don't know what sort of time, like they had meals, or like what meals they had during the day and all that, like what their ritual was. And I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna, if they do have a meal scene, then I'll just not even name it.
Well, you just lost a customer here, Michael. Infinity Nexus
no.
Reviews says no politics, it won't sell. Just ask Disney.
That seems to be working out really well for Disney, though, and putting politics in it.
You don't think so?
I should take notes from it. I should take notes from Disney.
You know it.
Yeah, you should take notes and then do the exact opposite.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I should absolutely not appeal to fans. When it comes time around, I should just everything the fans say, just screw them.
Yeah, don't forget to
that'll be
insult them.
success.
That's
That'll
a
be
big part of
success.
it.
Yeah.
You got to make sure they know that you, in fact, hate them.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
there's no way you can sell a product.
Maybe send them a picture of my anus.
I hear
With
that
their
works
cheeks.
wonders.
Yeah.
Oh. Spread them cheeks.
Quote of the day.
Well, it's a new year, man. You got to get those quotes out there early.
Oh shit.
All right, so yeah, that's 7 Legions. If you have not backed this yet, take a look. If you like what you see, back away.
One more thing with the drawn-in tiers, I'm closing those drawn-in tiers on the 13th, so Henry can finish up his pages. So yeah, if you want to be drawn in as an enemy of the Legions, or a soldier of the Legions, or that character or that important character, then you'll have until the 13th to back that.
Act fast.
Cool. Yeah. So if you want to be drawn in, 13th people.
Yep.
That is what? 9 days away.
Yep.
9 days
Okay.
away. You should probably have a payday in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Simon, you want to tell us what you're doing here tonight?
Right now, I'm inking the first card. I've actually penciled it. Now I'm inking it. You want to see?
Of course.
A sec. Switch back to StreamYard. Open camera.
All right. For those who
Nice.
don't know, Simon is drawing some sketch cards here tonight, and we are going to have some giveaways later on.
Oh, nice.
That's Simon being absolutely awesome as usual. That's thank you
Yeah.
to the gays community for coming out and
Beautiful.
backing us up. So we appreciate all of you. We appreciate Simon as well. Thank you, brother.
I'm going to be doing
yeah.
3 of those, and one lucky little viewer is going to get one.
That's amazing.
Lucky. You get the idea.
Yeah. Give him back.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. Simon is a
Beautiful thing.
giver. He's
Oh, yeah.
definitely a giver. He's not a taker. Just keep that in mind. I don't believe Simon's in a relationship right now, but if you're interested, the man likes to give, just so you know.
That's more than you know about Simon.
Yes, that means no pinkies in any inappropriate places. Nothing like that. You just follow his rules and you'll be okay.
Follow his rules.
Yeah, man.
Now, can
Oh,
those numbers on the panel get in the drawing?
No.
Damn it! How dare you!
That does not mean hop out so you can get into the chat.
She's like, I'm getting my sock account ready.
It's like we got some Canadian propaganda in the chat.
Don't make it too obvious. It's like, this is Lola's cousin.
Red.
What sort of commie speak is that?
You know what we could do? Maybe we could get the chat to vote for one of the characters from one of the cards. I'm gonna be doing 3. So
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man, we can do whatever you like. You're the one drawing, man. You can make the rules.
let's get people to just vote a character and I'll pick it. Let me go
Cool.
to the channel.
Would you like to do that now or later?
Well, later. I'll finish that one. As
Okay.
soon as I'm done with that one. Like that I can pay attention to the chat while you keep doing with your show.
Cool.
Very smart.
Alrighty. So, Vinny, you want to tell us what's going on with this?
Oh yeah, my beautiful book, Through the Woods. It is the collected edition. So this is the entire miniseries all put together in one beautiful, amazing book. 96 pages. This is the way it says my pinky. Yeah. So yeah, Through the Woods. This is going to be like I guess the definitive edition of this book, and a great chance for everyone to get on this, since it was my very first campaign. It's before I knew anything about how crowdfunding worked. Barely had any followers or fans or anything. At least not on the social media that counts. I had a nice size following, like over on DeviantArt and other places, but for some reason those people don't buy. So yeah, a lot of people have been asking me since they've been jumping on my other campaigns. They said, "What's this Through the Woods? We keep seeing it. It looks amazing." So I said, "I'm gonna release a special bit." So yeah, a ghost story that follows Laura Langley. She's an investigative reporter. She inherited this new property in upstate New York. She actually ends up in the middle of a ghost story that pretty much started 100 years ago. So yeah, it's I think a very good, fun tale, and yeah, it's the whole thing is so you get it all in one beautiful shot.
Yeah, man. And Vinny's been working with his brother on this, which means he's had lots of headaches on this book.
Yeah,
So just keep that in mind as you're picking your tier.
But it was all worth it. Frankie's he's a talented writer. We came up with the story together. I did the first draft of the first issue, and then we changed it from like a straight up like really gory horror story into a ghost story. So that way it's a little more family friendly for everyone. So it's like PG-13 and up. So I think it was a smart move, and what he did with the rest of the story. That's for sure.
Cool, man. You know what? Hearing you say that now, it kind of makes me want to see extremely gory Vinny story. 2021, man. Make it happen.
No, you don't have to wait that long.
Oh, nice.
After this, I have a pirate story that's been in the works for a couple of years now. I've been developing it, doing pages whenever I can in between other freelance. I'm going to be pulling the chat. And that one is going to have beautiful locations, really awesome pirates. It does get a bit bloody here and there, that's for sure.
And of course, Vinny trademark TNA.
Yeah, that's always got to be in my books.
Nice.
Nice, sexy amount of ladies. Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, here you
But
go.
I got a little bit for the ladies as well. I think my main character, the main character in the pirate story, I think he's good looking enough for the ladies, and a couple of shirt scenes so that they'll be happy as well.
Well, let's get
Cool.
real. Ladies want to see women looking like real women too, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. I try to give a little bit back to everybody. But yeah, I'm about having something I guess closer to realism, but I still love the comic book format and storytelling. So I kind of do like a mix of it too.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, definitely got real women in Vinny's books. And like Lola said, real women want to see real women.
Oh yeah, and Red did the amazing trailer for this one. If you want to show it,
Do you want to watch that, Vinny? We can do that. I think I
if you guys
gotta let me pull this down again.
And this is launching at the end of this month. I was going to make it February, but I'm going to pull the trigger a little bit sooner on it.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
So sign up today, and yeah, when it launches, well, I'm sure we'll have like a cool launch party. I got a lot of good stuff coming in the works, but yeah.
Still there.
From Frankie and Vinny Tartamella comes Through the Woods, the collected edition. This edition compiles the 3-issue miniseries into one solid volume for fans of Through the Woods and newcomers alike. Written by Frankie Tartamella and fully illustrated and assembled by Vinny Tartamella, Through the Woods is an esoteric ghost story that will leave you haunted yet fulfilled. Follow investigative reporter Laura Langley as she unearths the tragic history of her newly inherited home and cabin in North Hudson, New York. This is a tale that started 100 years earlier, when this very land was a loggers' camp in the early 1900s. Laura's investigation finds her learning of her family's past and accidentally reawakens a restless spirit. Find out what else is haunting the pages of this completed series. If you missed the first campaign, this is the perfect chance to get your hands on this epic ghost story. This is the fable of an investigative journalist caught in the middle of a ghost story. A tale that started 100 years ago. Don't miss this second chance to take a midnight stroll through the woods.
That was fantastic.
Cool, man. Yeah, Benny's really easy to work with. He always lets me get away with the first cut.
Pretty much. Pretty much. I think you nail it. When you nail it, like, you know, I'm not going to tell somebody how to do their job. I'm like, dude, this guy's crushing it. You know?
I appreciate that.
So yeah, man. Absolutely, my friend. But yeah, so and I got something cool too, like the stretch goals on this one. Yeah, if I hit the numbers I want, I'm gonna do a special format for people as well. So it's very possible you guys might be getting a hardcover for the same price as a soft cover.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, so we'll see how the campaign does when I launch it. I got to get the numbers all right, but yeah, I think you guys are going to be in for a great treat with that one for sure. You know?
Yeah, for sure. I was a little upset that I missed that the first time around, so I'm really glad that you're doing this.
Oh, absolutely, man. Dude,
Simon, is that completed?
Mm-hmm. That's the first one done.
That's a beautiful drawing, man.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
So if people had any doubt that I can draw other than digital,
Cool, man. Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't we go ahead and start the drawing for that particular sketch card? If you're interested in the chat, if you want your hands on that, go ahead and just put a 1 in the chat. Please only do it once, because I'm going to be typing names into a goofy little wheel spinner.
Oh, nice. I almost thought it was an auction. I was going to be like, $20.
Nope, no auction tonight. Oh, shit. That's the wheel spinner. Don't look at that. I got dirty words on there.
Here I'm trying to avoid the 4-letter words, and you got them up on the screen.
That was poultry. That was somebody's name. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. It was, yeah. See if any knows.
There you go. Fixed it. Take that, YouTube.
All right, so we got Daddy Pants, we got Fenrir Fire. Mm-mm.
Edward
Was it?
Marley.
Edward
Second.
Marlis.
I gotta go tell my brother to jump on.
Oh, sure, man. Yeah, let me
Right.
kick over to the actual YouTube page here so I can see these numbers coming up. StreamYard's a little slow sometimes. It doesn't always pop your stuff up right away.
Yo, Frankie, sign up. No, I'm kidding.
Man, I should get one of my like 10 other sock accounts.
Only 10?
Yeah, this isn't Lola Meets 47. This isn't Lola Meets 2.
I know that I'm every woman in Comicsgate.
I believe it.
Well, now you have to sing the song.
There's a song?
Yeah. I'm every woman.
Oh, God.
Good God, no. Nobody wants to hear me sing.
You know Angus is going to use that soundbite now.
Oh, shit. Don't make him aware.
I'll try not to.
Hold on.
Wait, what are you doing, Sim?
Nothing. I'm drawing.
All right. Well, I'm still not seeing this stuff pop up. Anybody else see any ones in the chat besides Daddy Pants and Fenrir Fire and Edward Mullis?
Daddy Pants, Fenrir Fire. Nope. There's only 2 people interested in that card, it would seem.
Is that it? Well, let me reiterate. If you are interested in that card, Sim, you want to show it again?
Yeah, I will. Sorry.
If you want to win a Simon Pautier sketch card, this one is Vincent. Type a 1 in the chat right now. Okay, all right, Vinny.
It was LOL. I'm biased. I like the name.
You still have the pencils and the inks on it, so you can see the entire construction of it.
Very nice.
Very cool.
It's been a while, so I still have to pencil. I'm sure that very soon I'll get back into just being able to just go directly with inks.
Yeah, it's crazy splitting the time.
Mhm.
Same thing happens to me. If I'm doing too much painting or like inking on the computer, it's like I just want to jump back on the drawing board and just keep doing hand drawings,
Mm-hmm.
And then when I'm there, I want to go back on the computer.
Like I say, damn, you missed that Control Z. Come on, you missed the undo. That's what you missed the most. Going, oh, I did this. Oh fuck, I have to erase and redraw it.
I barely even use shortcuts. I'm like the caveman. I'm like I'll pull down the drop menu and be like, oh wait, I'll go back on the history. Excuse me.
You are excused, sir. You know what? I'm going to put James Hayes on the list just because he deserves to be on there.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Definitely is. A Brown CBR. Did Mike do the flagging of the video yet? I don't know. Has anyone heard anything about that?
But technically, I don't know if you've noticed, but it was an Optimus Prime own account that he put it just like that, and that's where he had the warning.
Right.
But now it's gonna go on Granite.5.
But wait, I don't understand. Why was he going after Optimus? What exactly did he do that he was getting pissed about?
Because Optimus uploaded the video that Mike deleted with Malin.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that Mike originally that he deleted the original. Gotcha.
So is he like embarrassed by it and he doesn't want anyone to see it now, or?
I would assume.
I would take that as an admission of defeat there.
Yeah. That's for sure.
All right. Well, Daddy Pants is getting impatient. So
You know He's so close to the ground. He's used to defeat.
all right. So tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and do this. We have 3 participants right now, even though James Hayes doesn't want to be. And we'll see what happens. Oh, and it's Daddy Pants.
Totally not rigged.
Congratulations, Daddy Pants. Simon, would you like their information, or would you like them to send it to me?
You could send it to me on the SimStudio 76 Gmail.
Alrighty. Studio.
SimStudio 76 at gmail.com.
Alrighty. So there you go, Daddy Pants. Send an email right there, and we'll get that to you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for coming and being a part.
Lola, was that one of your accounts?
Now I've seen Daddy Pants around. I don't believe that's Lola.
She's like, yes, I got it.
Actually, Lola bounced, it looks like.
Uh-oh.
Probably
Shoot.
internet problems. That happens from time to time.
That's
You're
true.
right. I think you're right.
Wink, wink.
Optimus Deadpool says, I took it private, but I got plans now. Like Waspinator.
Cool.
Yeah, you don't piss off my buddy Optimus Prime.
And you don't piss off cool people who are supporters and
Yeah.
these great guys.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, that's better put. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Brown CBR says, I have plans to touch Optimus very soon. All right. Well, that's between you guys. Keep that in the DMs, buddy.
Or on War Campaign.
Daddy Pants says, much love. I don't deserve this, honestly. Well, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You've stuck around. You've been a subscriber, and we appreciate you, man. Everybody in here deserves it.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, Simon,
Yes.
would you like to shill for Blood Hunt? I know you've been doing this forever. It's been in demand for a long time, but you know, people got to know. You know, you get new people every day who haven't seen this stuff, and you never know when a backer's
Yeah.
going to slide into a chat.
The book's called Blood Hunt. Go back it.
Enough said. Stan Lee would have been proud.
The most badass vampire in comics. I don't understand why you haven't backed it yet.
And this is not a gay vampire, correct?
Hmm? This is not what?
A gay vampire.
Nope. Nope. There's no twinkle. There's no sparkles. There's no. Just action from page 1 to 68, and fun type of violence, and
Let's just put it this way: a vampire makes a criminal choke on a dick. What more do you need?
he's not a vampire killer. He's not a vampire assassin. He's an assassin vampire. So the story starts. He's an assassin. He's an asshole, right? Gets turned into a vampire. Turns into a vampire asshole that likes to kill people for money. So he just decides to not feed on human and feed on other creatures, including vampires, and that's a big no. Well, he wants to get vengeance because he got set up by his big boss, and nobody does that to the Reaper.
Nobody.
Nobody.
There's one thing I've been neglecting to do here, and that's put these links in the chat. So I'm going to go ahead and start that. I think, actually, never mind. James is on top of it. I should have known.
Another way I like to describe it is, imagine John Wick and Alucard had a violent baby.
Were they born? Was the baby born in violence? Was it a hate? You know where I'm going with this.
Watch it.
Dude, let your imagination. I just tell the story. You can imagine what you want with it. Your interpretation is the one that you will get out of the adventure. I will have done my job.
So you don't have any plans for a prequel?
No prequel. I do have plans for sequels, not prequels. We all know what happens with prequels. People are not happy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna slide this link into the fat chat and see if any of those guys want to come in. We're about to get stupid here, just so everybody knows.
How stupid we get?
Well, you know, it gets pretty stupid sometimes.
Guess what I'm gonna be doing now?
Tell me.
I don't know.
The shirt's coming off. I could sense it.
Can you see the
Oh
card?
shit!
Oh, look at me fucking off here. There we go.
Very cool, man.
Cool, cool. That's going to be the next one up for grabs, people.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan's gonna be popping up soon, then, huh?
I believe Ethan is doing a stream of his own at the moment.
Are you surprised?
Not at all. Not at all.
The gaze is on. Of course, he's gonna be on.
Yeah, man, that seems to be the way. That is the way. But that's okay, man. That's okay.
It's a compliment.
Oh, I just said too. Lola said she had to go take care of something, so she'll be back in a bit.
She wants to cyber frog.
All right. Fender Fire says, excellent red gaze. I have good weed this time, so not sure how that applies to the drawing, but hopefully that'll help you out.
Oh, because Sim's having a little fun too. That's why.
Mm-hmm.
He's comparing. That's all good.
Oh yeah, well, I mean that goes
That's
without
how we
saying.
keep
Sim's always
that's-
burning one.
Yeah,
Not
that's how we keep it
always.
chill.
Every night. Yep. Of course.
Did you just say not always, followed up by every night?
So not always. Mostly. Not always. Every night, but not always.
Okay, gotcha.
Hey,
Alright,
don't let people think that I'm stoned from the morning till night. Come on.
Oh, everybody
No.
knows it, Sim. It's no secret.
God damn it.
So I stumbled upon this on the Twitter. We got Meatloaf. It says Greta Thunberg has been brainwashed into thinking climate change is real. How do you guys feel about that?
Meatloaf, the singer.
Oh yeah, man. Meatloaf. He's had it.
Nice.
That's
Well,
it.
he better watch out. That means he's going to be attacked by the law. Crazy now.
Yeah,
Of course.
And he's willing to do anything for love.
That's true.
And he will do this.
Like a that kind of hell.
He can only accept 2 out of 3 propaganda line.
How dare you?
Say it like you mean it, Simon.
How dare you? That's better.
That's
Much
pretty
better.
good. Oh my god.
Yeah, man. So he's 72 now. He said he feels for the 17-year-old whom he thinks has been forced into her beliefs. I feel for Greta. She has been brainwashed into thinking that there is climate change and there isn't. Oh, that's a hard line right there. So Meatloaf is flat out saying no climate change. Suck it, Greta.
So that means he hated Al Gore as well. 'Cause that's the guy who was pushing it the most.
Well, I would assume so. I haven't heard Meatloaf get really political until now.
Gotcha. I don't know.
Yeah, he's basically just saying he feels bad for her because he thinks, obviously this line of thinking has been pushed on her, which it probably has. Let's be honest.
Most likely.
Yeah.
I like to do that.
Meatloaf comes from that generation where it's like artists or creators don't get involved in politics.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be more like do your thing, be try to be a decent model in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. I don't really care what your opinion is. Like, I don't like to see these people getting involved in this stuff. But it seems like as they get older, they become a little more outspoken on the conservative side, And then of course you have all the young punks on the liberal side just shooting off at the mouth, as soon as they're out of their diaper.
Well, I think it's on both sides. Look at Alec Baldwin. He's on the left, and he's always like that. Look at De Niro, same shit.
Well, I've come to the conclusion that some people just never really grow up.
Yeah, that's true.
Because
Yeah.
I used to be quite liberal myself until I actually started paying attention.
Yeah.
I'm not, by the way, disclaimer, I'm not saying I've actually grown up. I'm just saying some of my views have.
Yeah, that's fair.
What were you saying, Mike?
Scales.
Yeah, I did hear earlier that apparently Greta and a bunch of students at her school all do this. They skip school on Friday to protest climate. I mean, I appreciate finding elaborate excuses to get out of school, but I mean, at some point you gotta wonder if you're going through too much effort there.
Someone called a truant officer.
Yeah, I've noticed that too. A lot of times it seems like they'll just use these things to stage a walkout, probably so they don't have to be in school.
So they can smoke pot.
But I don't know. I mean, personally, I think I would rather just sit there and do my studies than protest. It just seems like a pointless thing.
How dare you?
I know I'm a little scummy. It's
Unbelievable.
just how I am. You know, I was raised right, but then I went wrong. You know.
Yeah, why would you want to better your education when you get a chance to just protest and be a star?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I don't know. I mean, do you really want to be a huge star? I'm talking like a worldwide star.
She
It
got
seems like a lot of pressure.
Isn't she the person of the year or something?
Oh, she is in fact the person of the year.
Unbelievable.
All she wanted to do was get out of school for a few days.
It ends up on the cover of Time magazine.
It's good to be rich.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Good Lord. So yeah, CNN is bringing us. We got giant sex toys, giant TVs, and Alexa in everything. The biggest trends to watch for
Whoa.
2020. Yeah, man.
Now, how could they be saying that this is fake news?
No, man. No.
The giant sex toys thing concerns me.
Well, we'll get to that.
You know how many clicks they must have got on that one?
Oh, I'm sure. Because naturally they put giant sex toys first
Of course.
for obvious reasons. The 5G thing is supposed to be huge in 2020. Have you guys heard about this?
No.
The upgrade from 4G apparently required a lot of infrastructure, and that's why 5G is available now. But I noticed on my phone, at least, anytime the 5G is up, my phone runs like shit, and that's because there isn't enough
Bandwidth?
Yeah, I guess they got to put these boxes on telephone poles so close to each other, and it just wasn't ready yet.
So I wonder how high the cancer rate's going to shoot up.
I don't know. We'll see.
High enough that they can kiss this guy.
Huh?
I said high enough that they can kiss this guy.
Yeah, man. It's crazy what they're doing to all of us.
But yeah, it's right now it's kind of like when you're within Wi-Fi, but you're just on the edge of it. That's kind of how it operates at the moment. At least for me, that's the experiences I've had. But supposedly 5G is supposed to take off in 2020, so we'll see how that works. We got auto innovation. Car companies will most certainly bring even more tech integration to vehicles this year. Oh, great. So we got more people staring at their dashboard instead of their phone.
Oh, yeah. And especially if they're putting sex toys on all these products.
Well, I'm not sure that they're going into every product being released.
Good marketing.
Couldn't help it.
All right. El Gargoyle says, I don't care that you gaze red or Sim is poutine or Vinny is a tomato, even though my wife is part tomato and avocado.
I love El Gargoyle.
You always get El Gargoyle bringing the wisdom, man.
Yeah, man, that was great. Oh, I got to say thank you for last night for throwing Mike under the bus with how many times he plagiarized my work.
Oh, yeah, El Gargoyle was on fire in that chat.
That was hilarious. And I don't know if you saw it, El Gargoyle, but I did get on and I did tell Mike to go fuck himself. So,
Yeah, I unfortunately missed that. I feel like I should bring that up right now and play it.
Yeah, you could.
All right, tell you what, I'm gonna do that, Vinny. While I'm doing that, what I want you to do, if I can blow this up a little, is read about sex toys.
Oh no, have someone else read about sex toys. I'm working right now, dude. That's why I'm here.
Do we have any volunteers?
Oh, I'm drawing cards.
Okay, I'll do
Like,
it.
Michael, that leaves you.
At last year's CES, the Consumer Technology Association, the group behind the event, drew controversy for stripping a Women's Innovation Award. Stripping's not the right word. For a high-tech vibrator after it was deemed immoral, obscene, indecent, profane, and not in keeping with CTA's image. The CTA immediately walked back its decision in May and returned the award to the vibrator company. This year, the category will be in force from build your own vibrator workshops. That sounds interesting. Intimate gadgets for couples, and a sex toy already in the running as the finalist for Last Gadget Standing, an annual competition hosted in partnership with CTA.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds amazing.
What sort of innovations are they coming up with?
Oh my god. They just keep getting more and more insane.
What are your theories, Vinny? What do you think they're coming up with?
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm speechless.
Well, that takes a lot.
Yeah, man, it's something else. I don't know. Sim, do you have any theories?
Nope. To me, I just think it's insane, and I can't understand it. Nope. I have nothing to say.
What is it, like those were they bad dragons or something? Is that what they're called?
Bad dragons?
I don't know. Some shit like that. I thought I heard.
Is that a sex toy?
Yeah, isn't that what those are? Don't they build it themselves or some shit?
Oh.
Oh, you're talking about the dragon members.
Dragon? I don't know. I have no fucking clue. Someone's got to get War Campaign in here. They can help us out with that stuff.
Probably, yeah. All
So,
right.
like,
Well,
what sort of high tech would be needed for that's
I don't know. Motors and engines.
GPS based vibration?
well, fortunately, we have an expert here. Lola's back.
What
But
sort of
that's
tech
not
would
who
you
I was
integrate?
talking about. I was talking about Lethal Lightning.
Smells like butt love.
What's up, my man?
Not much. It's my last day before I go back to work, so I'm all depressed.
Oh,
I'm glad you could join us.
Yeah,
We're just about to listen to.
yeah. I do have to. Suppose I have to shower and whatnot soon. Yeah. What are we talking
Yeah,
about?
all that garbage. Well, we're just about to listen to Vinny tell Mike Miller to go fuck himself
All right, let's do it.
again. I didn't catch it the first time, so this is going to be new for me.
Is there a feedback coming through me? Because I haven't plugged in my headphones.
There is.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
It's subtle, but it's there.
Nah, I got it. All right. All good.
Cool, man. All right.
Well, you should stop sucking cocks behind this pizza parlor. He has a point.
Well, no, he wishes that he were doing it, so obviously it's a good thing,
Oh, he wishes he was.
Yeah. He said he'd be better.
He could easily make that dream come true.
Start right here, pal. Vinny Art, how you doing?
hey guys, Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year, my friend.
Doing pretty good. Yeah, got a bunch of projects that have, I think I had 4 campaigns this year, 7 books, all fulfilled. So I want to thank you guys straight up, everyone who's listening. Yeah, it's been a crazy long year. I've been a little bit burnt out from this though. Like no sleep whatsoever lately.
Of course, yeah.
But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff happening. City of Venus, it hit over 15,000. I just got my 300th backer today, so I thought that was pretty awesome. I have the Through the Woods comic book, the collected edition. I'm going to be launching that at the end of the month. So yeah, man, there's been a lot of great stuff. So I want to keep thanking Comicsgate for that. Mike, Yeah, he can go fuck himself.
It always goes like it's positive for a little while, and then it gets like fucked up. Vinny,
Well,
dude, your books look great. I got both of your books, and
thanks, man.
they're amazing. Dude.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Like I said, I like the community that everyone, that we've been building and working all together on. I built my YouTube channel as well. I'm getting more. More guests. Sorry, I've been finding a little bit of a stomach bug lately. And I'm a little bit wiped out.
I know I'm the same way right now, Vinny.
Might be a tapeworm.
I hope not.
All right, very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, man.
I feel like go fuck himself. Good job, Vinny. I'm proud of you.
Absolutely. But yeah,
Way to go, Vinny.
If you listen to like 30 more seconds, then he actually mentions too that that's what I'm working with him.
Oh, sure. Yeah, we'll bring it back up.
And I'm excited about what 2020 brings with you.
Man,
great creator. You're going to be doing 5 pages of Cyberfrog.
Yeah, man. I'm looking forward to that.
I got to write it for you. I'm trying to decide what it's going to be, but I think I'm settled. I think I know what it is now.
All right, dude. Yeah, man. Cool. Awesome. Looking forward to that.
All right, Vinny. You have a good one. See ya.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Take it easy, Vinny.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
But, yeah. So yeah, everybody was ragging on Mike last night. But everyone's in unison, right? It's Mike was a scumbag. He did a horrible fucking thing, betraying someone who helped so much. And all the supporters, all the fans, we all see it. What do you want? He will not say that he's sorry, and that's where things just kept escalating. He keeps getting brainwashed by Edwin and Doug, and bye, Mike.
That's the thing, hey, it's like, we all fuck up, we all make mistakes, and we all piss people off. But when you have like people that have been like supporting you for X amount of, a decent amount of time, and they all come up to you and they're like, dude, lay it out for you, surely there's got to be a part of you that's like, shit, sorry, man, that's, even if that's not what you meant, but that's how it played out. Surely there's a part of you that's like, I feel like an asshole, sorry, Yeah.
But he won't do it. I don't know. There's some kind of mental defect with that guy.
I personally think it's pride. He just doesn't want to. I don't know. Kind of like some people just see it as like the ultimate defeat when it's not. It's just being human. It's like, fuck, my bad. That's all it takes half the time. If you get onto it early, like in the early days, if he was just like, shit, oops, my bad, it never would have gotten to this level.
Yeah, man.
But some
I
people,
agree. Some people kind of get stuck in that. They find themselves, like they basically been caught being an asshole, and they're just like, well, fuck it. That's where I'm at now.
Yeah, and they just keep doubling down. Oh, that's cool.
Speaking of assholes, Simon's back on the big screen.
Awesome.
That's looking great, Simon.
You got started making it.
This is going to be the next one up for grabs. Everybody new here. We got Wookiee Supremacy in the chat. What's up, my friend? Snacks and Comics is here.
Hey, Snacks. I'm a big fan of Snacks, in case you haven't figured it out.
Aren't we all? And so what we're doing here is we were promoting 7 Legions. If you haven't checked that out, the link will be in the description after the stream. And if you scroll up, I'm sure James Hayes has it in there somewhere. But Simon's drawing sketch cards here for us to give away as a thank you to the Gaze community for getting us past 800 subscribers. We appreciate it. We very much appreciate Simon. Let me get him off there. Sorry, Simon.
You know what, Red? Now that we're in 2020, I like bringing you on my streams, and I feel like I've been letting you down. I got to make more of a push to bring your numbers up a little bit more. I'm going to focus more on that this year going forward as well. I'm going for more of a community aspect this year. We're going to build everyone up. Everyone's going to succeed except for our enemies. They're going to tremble in fear.
Exactly.
At our success.
I appreciate that, Lethal. I mean, don't go out of your way.
I'm disappointed that Lola didn't change her picture to the picture we discussed previously about a week ago.
I apologize.
Well, actions speak louder than words, Lola.
Oh, well, wait a minute, Lethal. Now, you just got done saying an apology is usually all it takes. He straight up apologized to you, and you're like, no, bitch, fuck you.
Doubling down.
It's like he wanted to see that Joe Quesada backside again.
Yeah. came on here expecting to get an erection. I'm greatly disappointed.
Lumpy.
You didn't come on here with an erection?
Nah, it's my last day before I get back to work, so
Now I'm disappointed.
it's all kind of limp, to say the least.
Well, what do you think about these sex toys? You think we're going to see a boom in 2020?
Oh wow. Yeah, I do. Last Gadget Standing is an annual competition hosted in partnership. Okay.
I got a question. Are these going to have 5G?
I'd be willing to bet that some of them will.
Like, what if they did like vibrator laser tag? You know, you have like the laser, you have the vibrator in you, and like if the opponent shoots you, it shakes violently.
See, why is
that's a high tech innovation there. You know,
I think they're going to hire you.
yeah, you know, vibrator tag. You know,
yeah, laser badge.
Yeah, like masturbation chasey kind of, you know, that's pretty cool. That's funny. Like a fleshlight that's got like Netflix on it or something.
It's interactive masturbation.
Interactive masturbation, you know. VR is the future.
Doesn't that just take the fun out of it, though?
You're more of an imaginary, like you like to just imagine.
And she muted herself.
I'm sorry.
I don't know. It sounds like fun to me.
I don't know. I mean, I think both are valid.
Yeah, either way you want to go. And you know what? You're not always in the mood for the same thing either. You know, one day maybe you'll have some interactive masturbation, and the next day, you know, you just go solo and use that imagination.
Some people have really tight schedules, you know, Tuesday.
I'm glad
10
you said schedules.
Tuesday, 10 p.m., you know, that's bloody, you know, spank bank o'clock or whatever. You know, some people, they really got it down pat.
That's really specific there, Lipo.
Well, 10 p.m. wouldn't really, I suppose I could.
That's when I get my first break. You shush.
You don't know me.
hey, you want to go out for drinks later? No, I'm busy. Then I got to spank it.
my schedule's booked. Sorry.
Got like an alarm set. Beep 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 beep. beep. Like, oh boy.
Spank o'clock.
Here we go again.
Hold on, I got my new toy. It's got 5G.
5G.
It's gonna take off into orbit.
That's not gonna work until 5 years.
See, I like to hit the ground running. I hit that shit first thing every morning.
Wake and wank.
Well, yeah, man.
Wake and wank.
Gets the blood flowing.
Wookiee's premise, he says, shoving your junk into a robot seems dangerous to me. That's not entirely what we're talking about. We're talking about shoving junk into yourself, you know, robot junk, and then playing laser tag.
Lando does it all the time, and he's all right.
I was about to say that. Triggered by the Avatar. Star Wars reference.
All right. Well, Adam AF is here under the label of Arch City Comics. He says, I saw sex toys in the thumbnail, so I had to see what's up.
Well, unfortunately, not me.
No.
Yeah, everyone's disappointed by that news. If you came here specifically for Lethal Lightning's erection, I'm sorry. We can't provide that tonight. You're going to have to make like Lola and use your imagination.
Damn.
Snacks and Comics says, I don't like the idea of digital sex toys. I prefer to keep them analog.
Analog.
And that's
Stick to the old school.
That's when you stick in that Red Snippy song with Log.
Back in my day, we had to use saliva for lubricant.
And we use corn cob.
Just make sure you play MJ's Beat It.
Isn't that his ringtone?
Keely Chow is here. I'm kind of sorry you walked in at this point, but hello. Thank you for joining.
It's too late now.
Yeah, man. Talking all kinds of stuff. We're talking sex toys. We're talking comics. We're talking sketch cards. We're talking thank yous to the gays community. We're talking Lethal Lightning's erection, Lola's imagination, Vinny telling Mike Miller to go fuck himself. We got all kinds of topics tonight. So if you want to hear anything specific, just let us know in the chat. We'll speak.
By the way, hey Mike, go fuck yourself.
For sure. Tell you what, why don't we go ahead and do the next giveaway? So if you're interested in this Cyberfrog sketch card that Sim is working on right now, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat and we'll add you to the wheel and then we'll give her a spin.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
So Lethal, what's up with you, man? Now that your break's coming to an end, what are your plans for this week?
Oh gosh, bitch and complain the first week through work. Yeah, go from there. I don't know if you've been seeing the news, man, but these fires are getting like they have always been nasty since before Christmas, but man, it's just wow, it's just no end in sight. Like it's getting pretty bad, man. Like I reckon it's like nearly 500 million dead animals countrywide. There's just so much destruction. It's getting hectic, man. So I was thinking I might next weekend look into doing like, I don't know, a charity stream or something like that. But one day at a time. I've got to get through this week of work first. But yeah, I don't know if you've seen the news, but it's bad, man.
Shit.
Apparently, you need Greta on the case.
Greta's blaming us, you know. She said some shit that kind of pissed off a lot of people. The smart ass little rich bitch that she is, man. We're getting all types of crap. You know, like we kind of deserve it for like, you know, not, you know, for still using like petrol and shit like that. It's like, fuck you. You fly in a private jet. You use more petrol than me, bitch.
Wow.
And we got like hardcore Christian, like, you know, like those weird Christians, like the super hardcore Christians that saying like it's God's righteous inferno and saying, yeah, well, fuck you.
Smiller,
Edwin type, Edwin, yeah.
Doug.
Yeah.
The meth user types, yeah.
The schemes. Personally, I think it's all because of white drugs. That's why it's all happening. But you know,
Of course.
It could be the white drugs.
it definitely is.
I think nature finally saw the spiders that are in your country and it's like, oh goddamn.
That could have
Hell
something
yeah.
to do with it, 'cause you have like the top 10 deadliest everything living in Australia.
Man, we got the top 10 deadliest top 10 list, man. Like, so.
Yeah, have you seen my wife's girlfriend?
That's funny. Yeah, that's funny.
The spiders took her away.
One spider just came in and grabbed her. It's like, yep, I'll take that.
It had a 5G vibrator with it.
Yep, I had a 5G. I got cucked by a 5G vibrating spider. What a story.
Help it himself.
Oh, horrible shit. Oh well, you know. Hopefully it passes, but
Yeah, hopefully. That's worrisome, man.
Man,
Yeah.
sending prayers. That's crazy.
Thank you. But yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I got friends down there as well. I mean, yeah, it's just definitely a scary thing.
Yeah, well, I went up and looked at some of the damage on Christmas Day because it got to where it got on my aunt's property.
Oh, wow.
Her house is fine, but it's weird because all her sheds are just destroyed and they're right next to the house, but the house is perfectly fine. She was really lucky, man. Like all her animals are okay. Can't say the same about her neighbors. One of her neighbors actually died inside her house, like just extreme heat, you know, just
Wow.
hot. There's footage in not the state I'm in, but another state where they're in a truck, a fire truck, and they're cruising through it, and it just and the engine in the truck is just melted. Like, it's just too hot.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah, it's fucked, man. Like I've never seen anything like it. But
That is frightening.
yeah,
What area had like the most damage?
probably I'd say New South Wales. They've had it for a while. They're getting it pretty bad for a while. I don't know if it still is, but Sydney was covered in smoke from the fires. Like,
Shit.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Where
yeah.
I am, I'm in SA, and we have an island called Kangaroo Island, and the whole it's just an island on fire, man. Like, looks like a bloody war. Like they said that there was one fire that was the size of Manhattan. Like,
Are you kidding me?
Nah, it's nasty, man. It is nasty.
Shit. Dude, yeah, be safe, man. Limit your exposure outside for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of like what everyone's doing.
Yeah, because I know, like, where I live, the Everglades usually catch on fire. And they say, yeah, how horrible it is for everyone. So they pretty much say, like, yeah, we'll limit your time out there. If you don't have to go out, don't.
Everybody, this is the current sketch card that's up for grabs by Simon Sempotier.
That's
if you
awesome.
want to get your hands on this, put a 1 in the chat right now. We're going to be spinning shortly.
That's sexy, Simon.
Yeah, I like it. That's badass.
Great.
That came out great. And James Hayes, just so you know, you're going to be added to every one of these spins until you win. Right. And Lethal, I'm sorry, we have a rule that if you're on the panel, you don't get a chance to win.
Oh, whack.
You better jump now.
I fought with them earlier about that.
But what you can do is screenshot it and then just print it out.
Or you could just hit Simon up. I'm sure he would, take a commission.
You could do that. Alrighty. Well, I think we maybe got everybody. We just checked the YouTube chat real quick. Lethal, you have this problem with StreamYard's not really keeping up chat-wise.
Yeah, I do.
Snacks and Comics put a 1 in for Lethal.
What a lad.
All right. Yeah, Snacks and Comics. If you want a chance to win this, let me know before I finalize this wheel. And now sending it to Lethal is going to be on you, buddy.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I got to get going soon. I got to shower and get on with my day, my last day of freedom. But I kind of want to see who wins as well.
Or you told us you have a life outside of work and streaming.
Well,
the masturbation time is, I'm sure it's upon him soon. And he's like, I got to watch my dog.
Snacks and Comics says never mind. So we're going to go ahead and spin.
Well, it's not Tuesday and it's not 10 o'clock, so.
Oh.
And it is Fenrir Fire.
Yeah. Woo.
Congrats. Nice.
Congratulations, sir.
Fantastic.
Let me type in Sim's email address. Just want to send him a note, and he'll take care of business for you.
On that note, I'm going to jump off and do my thing. But yeah, take care, everybody. And I'll speak to you all. Oh, thank you. And I'll speak to you all a little bit later. Much love.
Cool, man. Thanks for coming, Lethal.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. So yeah, congratulations, Fenrir Fire. There's Sim's email address. Just shoot him an email, and he'll take care of business for you. So, as we're winding down here, we have people of Walmart. Going to go over some awesome people of Walmart, and I think then, Sim, do you have one more to do or no? Okay. We'll start with.
I was muted. Okay. Yeah, I did put another one. Sorry.
Uh-oh. Lola, why do we have 2 Lolas? What's going on here?
More ass.
Who's better than one? That's why.
She tried to activate the other account and she got caught.
It's the 5G vibrator dudes.
All right, well, there's currently 2 asses on the panel. Oh, there it goes. Sorry, guys. So we always have one of these guys in Walmart, right? And I'm a firearms guy. I'm into firearms. I like them, but you're not going to catch me wearing this anywhere.
Yeah.
Personally, because I don't like to advertise. I conceal carry, and there's a reason for that. But this one isn't particularly entertaining. It just happens to be first on the list. This one, however, is beautiful. Vinny, does this vehicle belong to you?
I've seen it in Florida. It's not mine.
How much do you want to bet this is in Florida?
Oh, I think it's a safe bet. Wait a minute.
Nope, it's in Alabama.
That's a safer bet. Oh, yeah. I'm looking at the trees. I'm looking at the weather. Yeah, I would agree with Lola.
That's an Alabama one.
She got a good eye.
I'm not sure the eyes has much to do with it. As the implications. So would anybody drive this? If you had no other choice, this is the only vehicle you can get your hands on.
Somebody has. It's there.
I mean, anybody on the panel. Anybody here desperate enough to take this vehicle as their own?
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I'd rather walk. I'd rather walk with a flag on my back.
Mm. Yeah, but you could live in this too.
No. It's like if I want to be attacked, yeah, I do something stupider.
Maybe
I'm
not with
good. I
this-
don't need my house rolling.
Maybe not with that paint job, but I don't know. It would be kind of cool to travel around the country all the time if you didn't have a day job. Yeah.
Now, Wookie Supremacy says people say white trash like it's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it's kind of supposed to be a bad thing, isn't it?
Kind of, sort of. I think so. Yeah, that's
Oh,
where the trash part comes in, I think. If you're labeled as trash, then it's usually a problem.
The other side probably has hippie white trash written on it.
It might. Oh, we found the vehicle's owner. This belongs to Fenrir Fire. He says, "Oh shit, that's mine. Someone stole it last week."
Damn.
Mm.
He's like, when you send that artwork, you have to send it to that place.
It's a roving mailbox.
I'm getting
Yeah.
a PO box.
Yeah, don't worry about it. He's on his way to Canada in this thing right now.
This is a BWP box.
I know the owner of this, and he's on Twitter.
does he live
Comics
in?
wants to know what's worse, living poor or in Alabama?
Poor in Alabama.
There you go. I was going to say, or this thing took a road trip. Someone shipped it over from Honolulu. Looking to score some more white drugs.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
straight out
beautiful.
of like 1969 Woodstock.
Maybe he's doing like a Heisenberg in there. And it's making the crystal meth.
Oh
Now,
my god.
I'll be honest. If I had to, I would drive this. I'd even live in it.
Sure, there's room for a bed in there, right?
Oh yeah, Lola, what are you doing over there? You're breathing heavily into the microphone. It's very alluring.
She did
Sorry.
talk about the 5G vibrator, right?
Oh, is that what it is?
Questions.
It's in case any of us is doing spank o'clock, aside from Lethal.
Yeah, we all know why Lethal had to leave.
Yep.
All right,
Finally got the boner.
that's that bad boy. Next, we have toweling off. Now, what would be the point of this? Unless you live right next to Walmart and you just got a shower.
Is it possible?
Looks like she's dyeing her hair.
It could be.
Here's a glimpse of the pencil.
Judging by her sweatshirt, aren't they in Canada? Or am I wrong? Where are the Bruins from? I don't follow hockey that much.
Boston.
Boston, gotcha.
There you go. That's the pencils of the next card.
Not the Merc.
Not the Merc. Yep.
Cool, man. Adam says the heavy breathing is turning him on. So go ahead and continue.
Agree.
That was Sim. It wasn't Lola.
I think he knows.
Keep going. Keep going.
I switched to my phone, so I'm like, I've never used my phone with this, so
Oh, gotcha. Just be careful.
I've
I
got
know
my headphones on.
StreamYards is a phone killer. All right. Well, she's kind of boring. But this, on the other hand,
don't say that about me.
no.
Not
Of course,
you.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Simon.
The Walmart lady who owns that white trash vehicle.
Simon,
drove it
is this a relation of yours? Do you know this guy?
Oh no, I'm not seeing nothing. Yeah, I'm seeing my screen.
It's
It's a lock on me.
still on Sim.
I can see a resemblance. That's why I'm asking.
Wait, you're
Yeah, but you're still
Red,
locked on me.
still on Sim.
Oh,
You're
it's
still on
locked
Sim.
on you. Hey, man.
Oh my god.
Oh, guy.
Wait a minute.
Mm.
Wait a minute. Trim that beard. Give it a little Hitler mustache. I
That's
think
Edwin.
we know who that is.
That's Edwin.
I
Oh
love
no,
it.
sorry. Methwin.
That's what do you call it? Meth put on the shelf.
I think there's definitely meth involved here, if nothing else.
He's got a cross on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got a big ass cross on his neck. Mhm.
Yep.
Santa Claus is out of the closet.
And out of the mom.
Oh, Fender Fire says, show the potato sack dude from before. I was trying to figure out if that was Kurtz or comic book.
Definitely Kurtz.
Now we'll have to do that before we're finished here.
Hey, have you talked about Sunsworn yet?
I have not. No, not yet.
What the hell is that?
Why don't you guys calm down?
We're excited.
All right.
Later isn't. We are.
So no, I'm excited. All right. I'm just trying to
There you go.
feel around a little bit.
Got a little pep in there.
Yeah, man. See, I was obviously planning on bringing it up. Here it is. Adam says that was a pic of his dad. But yeah, I got a project coming out here. It's not a comic book. It is in fact a full-length novel. There will be a visual companion included with some comic skate art, some concept art for the project itself, just to give you a feel
Just
for the
words?
universe.
Just words? Nah.
No. Aren't you listening, man? Visual companion. You just volunteered to contribute. Got a great cover artist on this thing. I don't want to reveal that just yet, but we will. Right now, it's in the mailing list stage. So if you want updates, the first update is going to go out tomorrow. I'll be including some writing samples in some of those, and just kind of let people know what's going on. So yeah, please do sign up for this, and I'll keep you up to date. And hopefully, you are interested when it comes out.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty excited. It's weird, like having listened to a million people give their pitches. It's still kind of odd coming up with your own.
Take notes,
Yeah,
Phantom Menace.
With all the months that we've been doing it, Sim and I don't know what we're talking about. Michael too. It's just we keep going and going, and then it's like it feels like so repetitive sometimes. Then other times, like you even change the pitch up in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I have seen that actually.
Yeah, you'll feel it.
Yeah, I should probably just go ahead and review some past streams.
You're like after a week, you're just gonna be like Sim. You're like, yeah, this is just a badass book. Buy it.
Snacks and Comics says I have to read. Possibly. Yeah, if you definitely want to be able to read for this project.
If you buy the special tier, Red will call you and read it for you.
Well, I was actually considering. I have to look into the cost of everything because I don't have everything nailed down just yet. But I was considering doing an audio version. So
that'd be cool.
That might be a thing that's coming up in the stretch goals. But I understand it's fairly expensive, even if you do it yourself. So that might be a higher stretch goal. So we'll see. We'll see how that works. But that's one thing I'm looking at.
Nice.
So you may not have to read. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
What about this? What about
my
this?
pen just fucking died. Oh, god damn it.
Did you say your pen died?
One of my pens just died, so yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, that happens often. You can ask Vinny. He knows.
Yeah, that's true. I end up throwing shit across the room. I'm like, I needed that one.
I don't have another fucking point 3. Fuck.
Right? And it's usually late at night when it happens. It's never during the day, so you could go to a store and go get it.
Mm-hmm.
We got Joe Frago in the house. He said he just finished playing Call of Duty with Sketch. Oh, God bless you, sir. Hope that went all right.
Hail Joe and hail Sketch. That was hilarious.
Oh, it was hilarious. Yeah, Sketch was on fire last night. That was amazing.
You got on what, like 4 times? Like right before.
Sketch is always on fire though. Like Sketch is, he's just a misunderstood soul.
I've seen Sketch calm. It happens.
It was freaking cool, his stream.
Yeah, dude. When the clip right before you played mine, they were talking about Sketch as well in there, and yeah, he was going on about certain guys that they could go suck themselves off behind a dumpster. It was hilarious.
All right, we got Bears Den in the house. What's up, my friend? Always good to see you.
Bears Den.
Yeah, everybody. Red has an amazing voice for that. I dig it. Thank you, Carla.
Carla. Yeah,
Carla and John are going to be on next Saturday.
Hell yeah.
They are launching. I don't know if I should be saying this just yet. Sorry, Carla. But yeah, Grim Reaper 2 is coming.
Grim Reaper was awesome.
Yeah, the pre-launch is already out. So yeah, go sub.
Absolutely. Great.
The first one was beautiful.
They're great creators. Yeah, I love them. They're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, man. Yeah, so we're definitely looking forward to that. And yeah, keep an eye out because we're going to be advertising that. I believe it's going to be 7:00 next Saturday, Eastern time. Vinny, talk for a little bit. I got to take a drink. My voice is acting up.
Oh, you're going to keep that one on? Well, yeah. Yeah, everybody. I also have City of Venus. You heard before. It actually hit 300 backers. It's 301 now. But yeah, I want to thank everybody again. You guys all kick ass. But yeah, I'll be working on issue 2 after the Pirate book. So right now it's going to be Through the Woods edition. Then it's going to be the Pirate one. Then it's going to be City of Venus 2. Just so you guys know where I'm going in. And obviously, I'm going to be doing some other comics projects in between. Yeah, some stuff with Ethan, some stuff with other creators. Sim knows how it is.
Yep.
We're helping out everybody. They're helping us out. It's a good thing.
Yeah, man. There's a lot of win-win going on, and that's what people lose sight of. It's
win-win. The more we support each other, the more each other win. And there's also, like Malin said, there's also tits for tats.
Yeah. Oh, and if I could jump in, I'm going to be doing a stream tomorrow with Nick. It's going to be over on Nick's channel, the Tinfoil Nick, at 2 p.m. And then Tuesday, I have Mike Murphy. He's going to be over on my stream. And I was going to invite Michael Beacon as well if you want to pop on that one.
Sure. I'll see when I'm working that day.
Yeah, just let me know. Yeah, I usually go on at 7 p.m. And I do have a big celebrity guest. I'm gonna have on my stream hopefully next week. I got to reach out to him in this coming week. But yeah, you're gonna be entertained. This guy's fantastic. He's been in some gigantic blockbuster movies. Very cool guy. I became friends with him at a couple conventions I was at. Yeah, you guys will dig it. So.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. You guys will dig it.
Yeah.
Can you dig it?
So yeah, back to the people of Walmart. Fenrir Fire says this guy dressed up like a half-eaten cherry Pop-Tart.
Just keep in mind, he sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake.
He knows every little thing you're doing under that blanket.
Yeah, he knows when you spank it.
He likes to watch.
He's got that 5G technology going on.
That's why you can't have it, because he's taking it all.
He's all like, ho, ho, ho.
And what's interesting is you notice the sign over here? Grabber.
Holy shit.
All right, next on the
Oh my god,
Sorry.
That was the kicker.
Oh yeah, literally. Oh, he's wearing heels and everything.
Yeah, and where's Waldo's stalkers? Yeah.
Oh shit. We got Kermit in the chat. Hail Kermit.
Hail
Kermit.
Kermit the log, brother. You got the link, man. If you want to slide in, feel free.
That looks like something Ro would wear.
On the daily.
Oh yeah,
Look-
you know he's got an outfit like that.
Lola, I was about to ask you if you lent this guy this outfit.
Not recently.
So what you're saying is it's stolen. He just never returned it.
Definitely.
What a scumbag.
That's what happens when you loan out your lingerie, you know?
Yeah, I don't really do that. Nobody wants mine anyway.
Yeah, but they're all red.
I don't wear all red all the time. I'm not the Red Ranger.
Yeah. Oh, I believe that guy does. Sorry. I knew one of the Red Rangers from a convention. One of them is a major creep.
I want to ask which one, but I'm guessing you probably don't want to say. Oh, Fenrir Fire says this guy bobs for used needles in the toilet and he likes it.
Oh.
Oh, and does anybody even care if he went commando? Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Thick the Puss is in the house. What's up, my brother? That is one of Lethal Lightning's loyalists, and he's a really cool dude.
Santa Claus?
No, Thick the Puss, man. All right, enough of Santa Claus. We got something even better coming up here. That's actually a lie. I don't think I can top that. But there you go, Sim. You were waiting all day, and now it's finally here. Boom.
Well, tell.
Boom.
And boom. Oh,
Nice, man.
that wasn't a flattering transition. I'm sorry, Sim. This is the next sketch card up for grabs, guys.
And you got to throw a penny behind him now.
A pair of titties. Don't give me ideas.
Oh, shit.
You put a pair of tits behind and go tit for tats.
I understand.
Oh, Thick the Puss says, I am Santa. I really hope that wasn't you, Thick the Puss, or I'm going to be sorely disappointed. I had a much different vision in my mind.
Yeah.
Adam says he has that same thong.
Those were totally stolen.
Probably.
On that same trip.
That's not really something you put on by mistake. You know, you can feel something like that in the crack of your ass, I'm sure.
I would think so. Oh, God. I ate like hours ago, but it's coming up now.
Are you trying to say you're not turned on by this, Vinny?
Not in the slightest.
Oh, Thick the Puss says, was there a weird looking Santa earlier? Yes, yes. I'll do this just for you, Thick the Puss. Since your grandfather was part of the Great Emu War. Some backstory to that. Don't worry about it.
Some people might just like to floss their ass, you know?
Yep. And there you go. This is Methwin Santa Claus. Standing appropriately right next to the grabber sign. Every day.
That's a lot of pink. That is a lot of pink.
That is a lot of pink. And of course, yes, as Vinny pointed out, you can't forget the socks / leggings, whatever they are, and the platform heels, yes. Also in pink. Of course.
Hot pink.
And it looks like he's actually buying more pink, and this is probably a list of other pink things to buy.
Most likely.
He's
Hold on.
huge. He's like 6 foot something.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or is this his dad, the one who ran off on them?
Nope, Thick the Puss says, oh yeah. That's
Oh shit, Vinny.
What? He said it, I see.
Mr. Yada clearly wants to know if this is Adam AF.
Hail Mr.
I'm
Hannaford.
sorry.
Mm,
Adam has better taste than that, I'm sure. He would,
I would hope
at
so.
least match, because you know I saw his Where's Waldo shirt and his red and yellow. It's red and white. You know, I think he would have matched it with the stockings there.
Oh yeah, man. He is color coordinated. That's true.
Mm-hmm. Hey, he has style. Come on.
That's impressive when you're on meth to match like that.
Yeah, it really is. So we're right back to the thong. All right, we all got an eye full of that. I think that's who James Hayes was referring to when he said that's probably a coach that lost a bet.
That's probably a guy that's jealous, pissed at his sister. He's like, "You can."
Put it back in her drawer.
It's wedged there, like it's gonna smell for months. She's gonna get an infection for sure.
Oh,
Oh,
here comes the HIV.
all degeneracy.
This looks like a prostitute. Hmm.
Mm.
Does
Sa-
it?
Santa has those same heels, but in pink.
Hey, we don't judge here. Yeah, okay, maybe a little.
Is this? Hmm.
I wonder
Vinny.
what's the tube in our hands. Is that glue or something else? You think?
I don't know what's going on here.
Hmm. What do you
She's
say,
gonna be
Vinny?
the model.
Give me a rating, Vinny, out of 10.
On what scale is this?
The Vinny desperation scale.
No, I'm good. Sorry, I'll go back to flap clock instead.
Yep.
I would rather spank it to that.
The other red channel.
No, the other White Batmobile. Oh god.
Now, am I wrong, or is this bitch wearing a wig?
This bitch wearing a wig.
Yeah.
Definitely be wearing a wig.
It looks like she's holding a lottery ticket.
Oh, scratchers are always top priority over at Walmart.
No, I think that's glue, and that's like tire patch because something broke.
Well, she's
Oh.
definitely gonna huff. She's gonna finish drinking that water and put the glue in there.
Yeah, here goes true. I forgot that's what some people do with glue.
Sure.
I forgot about it,
Oh.
especially kit modeled glue.
Kermit says 2 in the mink, 1 in the stink.
Thinking about mine.
Kermit, get your ass on here.
Kermit said he's busy.
Oh,
Hey,
It's spank o'clock.
that's the human. Oh fuck, what's her name again?
Lindsay Lohan.
Miss Piggy. That's Miss Piggy.
Yeah, this pretty much is the human version, isn't it?
Yeah. You took the
Literally.
name off of her.
Fenrir Fire says, does she smell like Cecil? If so, she's only getting $10.
Oh, so wait. Is that what Kermit's doing? He's flipping out. He's trying to find where Miss Piggy went, and it's here. She's at Walmart.
She's at Walmart, man.
But that would be Miss Piggy 2, because Miss Piggy 1, he knows where she is.
As you can see, she has some sores on her knees.
Oh.
Not surprisingly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's women like this that make you want to be a priest.
Damn.
Oh, shit.
I wasn't aware that was one of your aspirations, Vinny.
It's not. I went for the boner kink looking at women like this, and I'm running to the church.
Mm-hmm.
Wilkie Supremacy says that's a dude. And Adam says he doesn't care.
God bless Adam.
Oh, did the Uber driver refuse her? It's a good bet. Either that or that's where the knee sores came from.
The Uber driver is the one who's waiting for her to get that glue.
But you can see that she has issues with her family because she was just staring at that Christmas magic.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't seem happy. I hate my family. I'm gonna go sniff that glue.
I know when I'm very depressed, I find myself at Walmart. I go, how did I get here? I just wake up there. I'm like, what is going on? Like a drunk bender. I'm like, oh no, I'm in Walmart. What happened?
Well, see, I realize about halfway to Walmart that I'm getting depressed. So by the time I'm there, like it's in full force, and I have a similar look on my face, I think.
Yeah, when you know that you're gonna walk in and it's gonna cost you like $500 when you walk out.
Yeah. All right, Lola, what the hell is going on here? Explain yourself.
I have no explanations for anything.
Are you back on the computer? Is that what happened?
Yeah, my phone died.
You know, maybe she was getting ready for the Formula One because she's wearing a checkers skirt.
Yeah, I don't think I want to taste that formula.
You see, like, right? Mm.
She looks like she just had a wild night.
Or
Or
day.
or about to have one.
Something tells me this is like 2 in the afternoon.
Something tells me it's not water in that fucking bottle.
Something tells me her daddy is that Santa Claus.
You might be right. Kermit says she went to Walmart to buy one cigarette.
Yeah, and she ended up with a pack.
And that whole ensemble.
Their ass packed.
She's like, we're all about that.
I wonder what she has in that little purse right in front there.
I don't know, but I'm kind of glad it's there.
Right?
Is it a purse or one of those fanny packs?
I think
I
it's a
thought-
purse.
Yeah, it's a purse because you see the.
Oh, I'm trying not to look. I'm trying to keep my eyes on my work.
Well,
Maybe
you don't
don't be-
you don't want to make her one of your French French ladies.
Only for Adam.
Don't be
She probably
dishonest,
works at the
Benny.
local strip joint.
None of us can take our eyes off of this.
She doesn't inspire you for like the new version of Cruella de Vil.
Train wrecks are like that. You can't help but look at it, right?
And that's definitely a train wreck right there.
Yeah.
Oh lordy.
Yeah.
I need those
Even
shoes in my life.
Uh-oh. This one's back.
This one's back. Yep.
Oh wow.
Shit. Oh, wait a minute. That one before that we just looked at, this one and that Santa Claus, they're the new From Hell, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. That's the new cast.
It's the new cast.
And this one's called From Walmart.
Rob Zombie's like, yeah.
Yeah, they're taking a new crack at it.
But now this guy is wearing a fanny pack, and it seems to be metallic. I'm still scratching my head over that one.
There's
I'm
something
sorry.
pink.
It looks like something else in the fanny pack. I'm sorry. It doesn't look like it can content anything, but it seems to be fitting on something.
Are you talking about that wild bulge?
Yes, like it looks like one of those things that you know. I don't know how you call them, but like a strap-on without the member. He has a broken member or something.
The base with no attachment.
Exactly.
That could be.
It doesn't look like a pouch, now does it? Maybe.
No, it really doesn't. I don't know, Lola. Is that what a strap-on base looks like?
Usually it goes in between the legs too, but there's a piece missing.
Oh, man.
Fanny pack and skin suit. Yeah, skin suit, says Adam. Otis Driftwood goes to Walmart.
No matter, I would have more respect if he would at least be naked instead of wearing like a skin suit. Like skin color too. I feel naked. No, do it.
All right, Sam, you're starting to concern me a little bit, I gotta say.
Hey,
All right, just
it's like don't half cock it. Just fucking do it.
That crying was validation.
right. Now we're just gonna zoom past some of these because I got to get back to Fenrir Fire's request, and there it is. He's not sure if this is Kurtz or Comic Book Hut. What do you think?
I still say Casada. Those lumpy quesadillas there.
It's like the fat gold member.
It's
like if it wasn't like it makes a fat bastard and gold member.
Right.
Yeah, like they had a son, and
He's
Austin Powers forthcoming.
I love gold and low prices.
Smoking a what?
He was great. He was great as Penguin in the Tim Burton Batman movie.
Yeah.
Now, in his defense, at least he's going through the $5 bin and not the $3.50 bin.
Oh man.
All right, everybody. We got one more sketch card to give away. So if you want to get your hands on a Simon Sim Potier sketch card of Nat the Merc, put a 1 in the chat right now. We're gonna compile those while we continue to glare at this glorious ass.
Golden ass.
There's not really much of an ass there. Like it looks stuffed.
It's like the reverse of Bender. No?
Look at my lumpy, rusty ass.
Bears Den says change that diaper.
Jeez, that diaper. It does look.
Here's the card again.
All right, something a little more easy on the eyes here.
I'll be right back.
That's looking
Yeah.
good, Sim.
He's pretty. Come on. Look at that grin. He's smiling. You want him. Come on.
Well, he obviously has his eyes on this ass. Speaking of, all right.
What an ass.
I'll take this down for a little bit so I can add some names to the wheel.
Oh, the Cyberfrog one came nice. Okay, I'm sorry, Fenrir, you're not getting it. I'm doing another one.
Oh no. Yeah, Fenrir, if I were to make things fair, buddy, I'm gonna remove your name from the list since you already got Cyberfrog coming to you.
Instead of having Cyberfrog, you're gonna get Lone Star. Is that good?
Oh yeah, that's good. All right, I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Get Joe Froggo on here.
Hey. Is he gonna come on or?
Oh no, I meant on the wheel. We're gonna spin it one more time, talk a little more shit, and then wrap this up. So we'll give you another few seconds to throw one in the chat if you would like to get your hands on that sketch card.
The first original of Not the Merc at the CG, coming to CG Jumpstart in February.
Wow, is that the first original art you've drawn?
Nah, for CG, I said. Remember?
Gotcha.
Hey, come on. I first published this character in 2012. Created him in 2010.
Oh yeah.
So I've published him before here in short stories in a comic called Zidara 9. But right now, I'm bringing him back in this new adventure. So.
Cool, man. Welcome, Wandering Jedi. We're doing a sketch card giveaway. So if you would like to be entered in that, go ahead and throw one in the chat. I'm going to give it about 10 or 15 more seconds, and then we're going to spin.
And it will also be part of my next campaign. Next campaign is going to be Tales from the Natverse, which is all the previous story of Nat and the other characters in the Natverse. So, go sub.
All right, we got a request from Wookiee Supremacy. Wants Lola on full screen. We can do that for you while we're waiting. There you go.
Is that photoshopped?
Lola, where are the organs?
In Photoshop. Oh, it's called a fisheye.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? Alrighty, so I think we got everybody we're going to get here. Hopefully StreamYard isn't bogging me down too much.
So go back 7 legions.
Absolutely, go back 7 legions.
Hey guys.
And Vinny's back.
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't know I was booted. If I went to mute my mic and it just kicked me off. Yeah, I think I don't know if it was the people at Walmart, but yeah, just the lack of sleep. But I am getting pretty sick again. My nose was just running and I couldn't catch it.
Always blame the people of Walmart.
Of course. Hashtag blame Walmart. People of Walmart.
Alrighty, so we're gonna do one more spin. Isn't that lovely?
Who's gonna win the Not the Merc original sketch card?
Oh well. It looks like it's Adam.
Oh yeah.
Congratulations, Adam. I'm sure you can get in touch with Sim fairly easily. All right, dude. So, Mike, you want to throw us a pitch for Seven Legions again before we go?
All right. It's this. It's the story of Hiko, an orphan who becomes a samurai in feudal Japan. Every night he dreams of the life of Azrakal, an angel who served the Seven Legions, which is a galactic peacekeeping force, until the day that he discovered a plot to destroy them from within. Now Hiko has to fight the war that threatens his clan, or take on the fight against the Seven Legions' greatest enemies. Sorry, I went a bit of echo there.
I'm sorry?
I thought I heard a bit of an echo there.
Oh, I think I still have the audio on.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just can that and bring it back.
Oh,
shit,
that's what
did I
does
do?
that? Oh, I didn't know that.
That's what does that, yeah. Sorry, Sim, I canned you by accident.
Mm-hmm.
How
There
dare
we go.
you?
I know, I'm a scumbag.
Oh, whoa.
What?
A little too harsh there.
Let us be this harsh. We're your friends.
Oh, okay.
That's how that works.
Right?
All right. And on that note, go refund Blood Hunt. Then you want to pinch City of Venus?
Oh,
Yeah. You guys know what it is? Go back it. I use the sim tactic.
Well, you got two, MFer.
Yeah, actually 3. I get the art book is still going, but I guess if I don't make any more sales on it, it's going to close itself.
yeah, 3 2.
Say that again?
You got 3 campaigns up technically.
Yeah, I got
ready to go,
I got 2 live and 1 ready to go.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Art of Vinny is still available. But Through the Woods is the big one I'm pushing. This is my first campaign of 2020. It's about an investigative journalist who's caught in the middle of a ghost story, a tale that started 100 years ago. Again, 96 pages. I worked on it with my brother Frank. He wrote the story. We came to the story together. But he wrote out the rest of it. I did all the artwork, put the whole thing together. You're going to get that special Vinny touch to every book. Because I pretty much I do everything on this, man. Put it together, I'd pack it, ship it, mail it out, but
Kiss it,
caress it. I warm it up for you beforehand,
and for a little extra, you'll put a little of his perfume on it.
Oh,
for the ladies out there. Yeah,
it's called cologne, not
cologne.
perfume.
It's called feces, Simon. All right.
Feces. Whoa, I'm not a meth dealer here.
Yeah, by chimp.
I'm gonna do something really great with this book anyway. Like I said, if I hit a certain number, you guys are gonna get a very special format on this. It's gonna be a great thing.
And you're gonna be able to get the original of the cover.
Yeah, the cover is gonna be available. One lucky backer, or big high roller, whoever wants to get it. There's gonna be only one original piece I'm selling, and it is the brand new cover I did. So that's going to be fast. Hopefully, it'll go fast, but we'll see. So if you're a high roller and you definitely want original artwork from me and from this project, this is the only piece you'll be able to get that was actually printed like that. I might have a sketch tier anyway for the project, so that's still available. So you can still get some original artwork from me. But if you want something that was actually printed from the book or in the book, there's just one way of getting that, and only one person will be able to get it.
Cool, man. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, thanks for
in the meantime, yeah, absolutely. In the meantime, sign up for that mailing list. Make sure you're getting updates.
Yeah, sign up for the mailing list. Again, City of Venus is still doing great as well. And please, just so you guys know, if you're gonna back City of Venus and you want more artwork and stuff, please consider checking out the Volume 2 art book. It's the featured tier that is exclusive to City of Venus. It's pretty much the only way you can get it right now. I don't know if I'm going to change that in the future, but if I do, it's going to be, a long time from now. So if you definitely want it, jump on that. There's beautiful pieces in there, pinups, characters you would know and recognize, especially if you love movies, video games, that kind of stuff, mythology. I got a little bit of everything in there, and the quality is super high.
Cool, man. Awesome.
Yeah.
But for real now, go ahead and back Blood Hunt.
Yep.
One more time, Simon. One more time. Give us that 3-second pitch.
Go back Blood Hunt now. The most badass vampire in comics. Period.
That was longer than 3 seconds.
No, but you miss those comics like Lobo and stuff like that. Those 90s comics are ultra violent but fun. Like it's not just for a gore value. It's not a soft porn. There's some titties. There's bad words. There's a lot of violence, and it's fun from page 1 to page 68. And but when you're done backing that book, go sub to Demona and Tales from the Adverse. My 2 next big projects.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, man. You got the
And the bookmark.
Yeah.
Look at those colors.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That line art
That
too.
was really good.
The other side with the logo by Betty
That's
Friday.
killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I like that. Very cool.
awesome. Yeah, Simon's everywhere, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
I like to help. I like to see people, succeed and
And be uncomfortable.
You can't back every project. So, there's some projects you'd like to, but you can't. And it's fun to know that, you do a part. You're part of the success of somebody else too. It's fun. It's fun to root for somebody else's team too.
Yeah,
Not just
really.
ours.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
by the
big
way,
thread open.
yeah, Sim, if you want to pop on Tuesday as well, on my stream,
Of course.
You're always welcome. You know that.
thank you.
And you could give, just as long as a pitch, if you'd like. That's up to you.
I need to whip it out and reread it. I've been
Whoa.
drawing too much. Yeah.
When you say that, you got to say, ladies, stand back while I whip this out.
You can whip it out while you're drawing, Sim.
Watch out, people. Duck.
It's a distraction, man, especially if you're inking. Come on.
Yeah. But when you need to focus, you need to,
Cool, man.
Freedom.
And if you enjoy science fantasy, if you're into action adventure, super cool shit in space, go ahead and sign up for the Sunsworn. That would be doing me a personal favor. I'm gonna start sending out updates shortly, and yeah, I'm kind of like Simon at the moment. I'm still putting my pitch together, but yeah, we'll hammer it down this week. So yeah, please sign up for the mailing list, and yeah, we'll be on it. So that's the show for tonight.
What's wrong with my pitch?
No, your pitch is awesome, man. I just
It's good, it's good.
I just have to hammer down a perfect 3-second pitch. That's all. I'm still working on it.
Yeah.
I learned it from Ace.
Well, there's your problem. Cool. Thanks everybody for joining us. Thank you very much for being a member of the Gaze community. We appreciate each and every one of you. We love seeing you guys in the stream.
Oh yeah.
Especially this MFer right here, James Hayes. Thank you very much, sir. We appreciate everything you do.
Absolutely, man. Great guy. Yeah, I got to say, too, thank you again, James, for always dropping links on my channel. Dude, you rock.
He's the one that let me know as soon as there was a problem with my link for Blood Hunt. When for like 2 days, like almost a day, you couldn't share it in any YouTube chat.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell's that about?
I don't know. It was weird.
That is strange. It's like that. It's like Indiegogo has it out for you.
Yeah, well, I'm not going anywhere. You know me better than that.
Oh, I know. I know. I tried to get rid of you a couple times. You just keep coming back.
Don't tell him that again.
I'm not going away.
No, but
where I stand.
Honestly, Simon, thank you very much for doing this. I appreciate it very much, very much. You're a cool dude. We love having you around. And
Hail Sim.
yeah, I can't wait to see more of what you got coming. So yes, hail Sim, hail the chat, hail Michael Beacon, hail Vinny Art, hail Lola's ass, who is no longer around, and yeah, hail Lethal Lightning, and hail each and every one of you in the chat. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Hail.
Go back
Hail.
7 legions. It needs to be over 5K.
Yeah, get it over 5K.
Over 5K. Do it now.